Let's start. So it is first part, we are going to determine domain of definition. How to determine domain of definition? We take the
Denominator is not equal to 0.
x minus 2 different from 0, x different from 2. So domain of definition minus infinity 2, union 2 plus infinity. Any questions, please, about second part?
No.
Limits at the open bounds of the domain of definition. We have 4 open boundaries. Limit as x tends to minus infinity. We take highest power over highest power. Always at infinity, we take highest power over highest power. After simplifying x squared with x, remains x. As x tends to minus infinity, we get minus infinity. Also limit as x tends to plus infinity. Can also limit as x tends to plus infinity of x equals plus infinity. Here we have no asymptotes because both of them are infinity. Minus infinity gives minus infinity, or plus infinity gives plus infinity. Limit as x tends to 2 minus. At a number, we don't take highest power over highest power. We replace x by 2. If we replace x by 2, the numerator is minus 4. The denominator is 0. Since here 2 minus, we get 0 minus. Negative over negative. هيدا minus 4 وهيدا 0 minus. Both of them are negative. We get plus infinity. Limit as x tends to 2 plus. We get minus 4 over 0 plus. Negative over positive equal negative infinity. Okay. نكفي؟ هذا question عنده؟
No.
What is the asymptote here? Deduce an asymptote here. What is the asymptote?
X tends to 2, y tends to plus or minus infinity implies
Yes.
x equals 2 is vertical asymptote.
So x tends to 2.
Bravo, Ruby.
Y tends to plus or minus infinity. X equal to vertical asymptote. Now, how to calculate f prime x? Calculation of f prime x. Fx is of the form u over v. U he x squared minus x minus 6. U prime is 2x minus 1. V is x minus 2. V prime is equals 1. هذا الرول صرتوا يمكن حافظين كتير. هيدا ال f prime x هو u prime v minus v prime u over v square. We replace u prime v minus v prime, which is 1, times u over x minus 2 square. We expand 2x times x to x squared minus 4x minus x plus 2. Finally, we get x squared minus 4x plus 8 over x minus 2 squared. جورج شو لازم نعمل هلا هون بعد ما نجيب الديريفاتيف؟ جورج وينك؟
ايه استاذ كنت عم باكل.
شو عم تاكل؟ طعمينا معك، بعت لنا شي شوي.
بسكويت استاذ. Decreasing هذا.
So that f is strictly increasing. How to prove that f is increasing? How to verify f is increasing? To verify f is increasing, you have to show the derivative is positive or positive. So I take f prime x equal to 0. To show it is increasing, we solve f prime x equal to 0. I take the numerator only, x squared. Since the denominator is always positive, I don't take the denominator. Only I take the numerator. Or إذا حطينا 0 over 1 and we cross multiply, we get the numerator. هذا second degree. هلا إذا عملته على الكالكوليتر هيدا رح يطلع بالكالكوليتر في مع I. إذا في مع I يعني دلتا نيجاتيف. يعني no roots. أنا عملت على بدون الكالكوليتر، عملت دلتا equals b squared minus 4ac. يطلع الدلتا equal minus 16. ال a هي minus 4 square هيدا a. minus b square هي minus 4 square. هيدا A1 وهيدا C8 بيطلع minus 16. Delta negative, no real roots. F prime x takes the same sign as A. يعني ال F prime عنده same sign as A. ال A بنجيبه من هون. ال A هو 1 from x square. ال A هو 1. So F prime x هي positive for all x belongs to the domain. يعني F is strictly increasing. Please, any questions about the sense of variations? Talene, any questions?
أستاذ
Yes.
No.
Yes, George.
أستاذ
Yes.
روت طلع نيجاتيف أنا كنت حاطط decreasing.
Delta negative. لا إذا delta negative مش معناته decreasing. We look at the sign of A.
أوكي أستاذ.
وهو جورج بعدين بالquestion قال لنا show that F is strictly increasing. يعني you have to know also F is
إيه
strictly.
بعرف.
أو جورج بده يطلع delta negative جورج. أنت بتحب you replace by any number. يعني if you replace هيدا derivative. إذا جانا للدerivative هيدا derivative. If we replace x by any number, for example, if we replace x by 0 squared, we get 8 over 4, which is positive.
Okay.
So whenever delta is negative, you can replace x by any number in the derivative, and you get the sign. Clear?
Yes.
Table of variations. To make the table of variations, first domain, minus infinity, 2. We have a bridge at 2 plus infinity. There are no values from f prime x, so we don't put any value. The function is, we have seen that f prime is positive, or f is strictly increasing. So the first, it is increasing here, and it is increasing here. So f is increasing, and minus infinity, here we get minus infinity. We have an oblique asymptote, رح نشوف بعد شوي. At plus infinity, we put here plus infinity. As x tends to 2 minus is to the left of 2, we get plus infinity. And as x tends to 2 plus, we get minus infinity. Vana, any questions? Okay. We will calculate A, B, and C if fx equal ax plus b plus c over x minus 2. We take the LCM on the right side. هيدا بنحط هون over 1. The LCM, we get ax plus b times x minus 2 plus c. We remove x minus 2 from the two sides. They are the same. We get x squared minus x minus 6. We expand ax squared, ax times minus 2 minus 2ax plus bx, b times x, minus 2b plus c. By reducing ax squared, هيدا وهيدا في x, I take x common. It is better to take x, not minus. We get minus 2a. Here, if I take x, بضل هون minus 2a plus b, minus 2b plus c. By comparing x squared, coefficient of x squared, equal to the coefficient of x squared on the two sides.
أستاذ عم بتصلي؟
عم صلي. يس. فيك تجي تصلي معي.
أستاذ في صوت؟
يس. شو انتوا ما بتسمع صوت عندك بعنجر؟ بس ما عندك، مش حتسمع الصوت عندك هلا بعنجر من المجدل؟
لا أستاذ
أنا ما بسمع أستاذ.
بس وقت نكون بالسكول بنسمع من المجدل.
إيه.
اوكي ليه هات لنصلي، نترك هلا ونصلي.
يلا.
اوكي. Coefficient of x squared. On the left side we have 1x squared. On the right side ax squared. So we get by comparing a equal 1. The coefficient of x on the right side is minus 2a plus b. On the left side is minus 1. We replace a by 1. Minus 2 times 1, we get minus 2 plus b equal minus 1. We get b equals 1. The constant number equal constant number. The minus 2b minus equal on the right side minus 6. Replacing b by 1, we get c equal minus 4. Please, do you have any questions?
No.
No. Deduce an asymptote. قلنا بالاكزام انا راح اعطيكم الايكويشن اوف ذا اسيمبتوت. احنا ما تلاقوا مشكل بهذا الاسيمبتوت، حتى بالامتحان الدولي هو بيكون عطيكم الاسيمبتوت. هلا نحن لقينا قبل شوي انه اف اكس فينا نكتب بفورم اي اكس بلس بي بلس سي اوفر اكس ماينس 2. الاي طلع 1 بصير اكس، البي طلع 1 بصير اكس بلس 1، السي طلع ماينس 4 we put minus 4 over x minus 2. دايما هيدا البارت اللي بيطلع هون without fraction بيطلع هو الايكويشن of the oblique asymptote. The part without a fraction هيدا ال x plus 1, so we let yd equal x plus 1. We take
شوف
y.
عرفت كيف؟
Yes, ما سمعت.
سابق.
Always whenever we write fx in the form ax plus b plus c over x minus 2, هيدا هون ال ax plus b always is the oblique asymptote.
Okay, thanks.
وبعدين هو انا بالتست او راح اعطيكم show that this line is an oblique asymptote. So the definition of the oblique asymptote, limit as x tends to infinity plus or minus lil fx minus yd should be 0. To prove an oblique asymptote, we have to prove limit lil fx minus yd as x tends to plus or minus infinity equals 0. So, limit as x tends to plus or minus infinity. This is fx. It is easier to take this 4 minus yd, which is x plus 1. x plus 1 with x plus 1 هيدا بيروح مع بعض. بضل عندنا minus 4 over x minus 2. We remove the limit and we replace x by infinity plus or minus. We get 0. Then y equal x plus 1 is an oblique asymptote. So to prove an oblique asymptote, we have to prove that limit fx minus yd as x tends to infinity he is 0. Do you want to ask?
No. No.
5. We are going to calculate points of intersection between C and the coordinate x's. C with the coordinate x's. The coordinate axis means the x-axis and y-axis. First, let's determine C intersection y-axis. C intersection y-axis, we take x equal to 0. We replace x by 0, we get y equals 3, and the point is 0, 3. Similarly, C intersection x-axis, to find the intersection between C and the x-axis, we take y equal to 0, in x squared minus x minus 6 over x minus 2 هيدا ال fx equals 0 over 1. By cross multiplication, we get x squared minus x minus 6 equal to 0. By using your calculators, we get x equal minus 2 and x equals 3. So there are 2 points. أول واحد minus 2 0. Second one is 3 0. So coordinate x-axis means the x-axis or y-axis. With the y-axis, we take x equal to 0. With the x-axis, we take y equal to 0 and we find x. So far, so good?
Yes.
بدنا
Yes.
equation of the tangent to C at point A of abscissa 0. So A أعطينا الابسيسا 0 ما أعطينا y. So I have to find ya. xa هو 0. ya هو 3. بتصير البوينت A 0 3. Then I have to determine the slope of the tangent. The slope of the tangent is determined by replacing the value of x in the derivative. What
This
is
y ناخد من fx.
yes, y.
Okay.
Yes. Now the slope, we replace the value of x in the derivative. Derivative قدرت لي عنا هون derivative من قبل part. Derivative طلع معنا minus x square minus 4x plus 8 over x minus 2 square. To find the slope, we replace the abscissa of a. الأبسطة of a هي 0. بيصير 0 square minus 4 into 0 plus 8 over 0 minus 2 squared. So بتطلع ال f prime of 0 8 over 4 equals 2. And the equation of the tangent هذا لازم نكون نعرف y minus ya equal f prime of xa into x minus xa. Ya is 3 minus 3. So the slope هو 2 into xa is 0. So this is 0. So we get y equals 2x plus 3. Good?
Yes. Good.
We are going to verify that I2, 3 is a center of symmetry.
أستاذ
Yes?
tangent طلع y equal 2x plus 3.
Yes.
Okay.
I2, 3 is center of symmetry. The rule of center of symmetry that we have to know, f of 2a minus x plus fx equal to b. Please انتوا rules اعملوا لهم summary at the end of your copybook. These rules we are going to use even in every chapter about functions. Put them at the end of your copybook. The important rules, equation of the tangent, center of symmetry.
Okay.
f into 2a. ال I 2 3 يعني ال a هي 2. إذا حطينا محل a 2 times 2 we get 4 minus x plus fx equal to b. ال b هي 3. ال I هي 2 3 يعني ال a هي 2 ال b هي 3 equal 6. We are going to verify this relation. F into 4 minus x plus fx equals 6. Fx is given. It is easier to take this form. It is better to take this form of fx, not the given form. We can use the given form, but this one is easier. F into 4 minus x, Suzanne, is determined by replacing x by هذا ال x we put instead of it 4 minus x plus 1 remains plus 1 minus بدل minus 4 هذا x هون حطيت محله 4 minus x minus 2 remains minus 2. Any questions about this line?
No.
4 plus 1 is 5 minus x minus 4 over 4 minus 2 is 2 minus x. Since in the function I have x minus 2 بهذا ال fx, I change this one هذا 2 minus x, I change it to x minus 2 by changing this sign. هذا الساين هو minus, so I change this sign, it becomes a plus 4 over x minus 2. Now f into 4 minus x plus fx.
أستاذ
Yes.
محل ال x plus 1 ليش حطينا 4 minus x plus 1؟
f into 4 هذا fx فوق اسمه. هذا اللاين هذا اللاين هو اسمه fx. Okay. f into 4 minus x means we have to replace each x by 4 minus x.
Okay.
Like f of 2 we replace x by 2, f of 5 we replace x by 5, f into 4 minus x we replace each x by 4 minus x. Okay?
Okay.
So f into 4 minus x, this is f into 4 minus x. This is fx. 5 plus 1, 6. minus x plus x simplified. 4 over x minus 2 minus 4 over x minus 2, they are cancelled. So we get 6. So we have proved this relation, f into 4 minus x plus fx equals 6. Then I is a center of symmetry. The last part, which is 8, بقلنا draw D and C. Y equal x plus 1 هو oblique asymptote. To draw the oblique asymptote, we have to take two particular points. With x0, we get y1. With x1, we get y2. So 0, 1, this is the point 0, 1 here. This is the point 1, 2 here. هون اخذ كل يونت انا 2 units. هيدا من هون لهون 2. We have an oblique asymptote, which is a vertical asymptote, which is x equal 2. This is the line x equal 2, which is the vertical asymptote, and this is the oblique asymptote. We draw the vertical and the oblique. No maximum, no minimum in this exercise, as we have seen in the table of variation. There is no extremum points, only the curve is increasing. We have two branches. في عنا على 2 cut هون يعني. So since it is increasing, ما عنا maximum nor minimum. It is better to take particular points using your calculators by setting mode table. You take particular points as much as you like. Dema, it is better to start with -5 and end with 5. It is better. And values اللي كتير كبار we don't take. We take إذا طلع at -5, -20, we don't take. So we start with -4. So دائما ناخذ الفاليوز الصغير، يعني ما راح نحط على الجراف بيبر 30 أو 20 أو 15 for example. So the first branch, the curve is increasing -infinity near the oblique asymptote, and it increases to 2 plus infinity. It starts from -infinity. Here -infinity. بعدين إذا أنتوا أخذتوا particular points راح يطلع معكم and it increases to the point 2 plus infinity. هيدا البوينت هون 2 plus infinity. And we have some particular points. لقينا intersection مع ال x-axis. We have the point 0.3 intersection مع ال y-axis. We have the intersection مع ال x-axis 2 points -2, هذا البوينت مع ال intersection مع ال x-axis. We put it here. We have the point 3, the intersection with the x-axis. We have particular points. So the first branch is increasing from -infinity near the oblique. It doesn't cut the oblique asymptote. It is from above the oblique. It passes by these particular points and goes near the vertical asymptote. Second branch, the curve is increasing from near the vertical asymptote here, from here. It increases here. It increases and goes till plus infinity near the oblique asymptote. Okay, this is all about this exercise. Do you have questions?
Yes.
Yes. Why I don't hear you, George?
ايه عندي question.
Yes. What is your question?
هيا هون عرفت vertical asymptote وكل شيء عرفت كيف رسمنا. بس هو تبع البوينت.
الجراف ما عرفت كيف ما رسمنا يعني؟
نو عرفت السبيس بس فوق 2 في 2 points.
هيدا هون فوق 2 هون. Which points؟ هيدا اللي هون؟
استاذ كيف بدي افسر هيدا اللي هون؟
اللي وين؟
يعني مع 0 1
هيدا 0 1 هون. يس.
ايه وشو الثاني؟
هيدا
2
0 1 1 2 هيدا to draw the oblique asymptote. 0 1 1 2. هيدا 1 2. and these are 2 points to draw the oblique asymptote.
هيدا حطيت يعني مع تيبل.
ايه لك وين هيدا التيبل؟ 0 1
اوكي استاذ اوكي
1 2.
اوكي استاذ.
Okay, please write the exercise on your copybooks. Please write the exercise on your copybook. I will send the solution after a few minutes. Tomorrow we will take Zoom. Please prepare exercise 4 for tomorrow.
اوكي.
Okay, يلا. يلا. See you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye bye.